Hello and welcome to this yoga practice for strength, which is also going to be good for your calves, your legs as a whole, and also your core. So we are going to get started in mountain pose. So come to the front of your mat. You're not going to need any props for this. So palms in front of your chest, and we're just going to warm up the body. Smoothie being made outside, all good. Arms overhead. Come down into a forward fold, half forward fold, looking ahead, back and neck aligned, coming down forward fold, just fingertips to the mat, coming back up into a mountain pose, palms back in front of your chest. We're going to do that 2 more times. Arms overhead, forward fold around and down, fingertips to the mat, slight soft bend in your knees as we come into that half forward fold, back down into that forward fold. You can go deep if you want, coming up into a mountain pose, palms in front of the chest. Keep your core engaged, navel to spine. Arms overhead, forward fold. Fingertips to the mat, forward fold. Arms overhead, palms in front of your chest. From here, bring your arms overhead, interlace your fingers, palms up to the ceiling. And we're going to do 10 calf raises, coming up onto the balls of your feet for 1, for 2. Inhale down, exhale to lift. 3, 4, 5. You might hear clicks in your ankles. 6, 7, 8. Squeeze the glutes. 9, 10. Keep that core in. Arms around and down, forward fold, half forward fold, hands to chins or fingertips to the mat. Step back with your right foot, step back with your left, plank pose, coming down onto the belly for cobra. Palms either side of your chest, and we're just going to pulse in cobra for 3. So lift up. Inhale, exhale, back down. Inhale to prepare, exhale to lift, back down. 1 more time. Tuck the toes under, come into a downward facing dog. And just walk out your dog hair. So lifting the heels off the mat, either side of the feet. You can bring some creativity into it, move side to side, do your thing. This is your practice, not mine. I'm just here to guide and facilitate. So drop your right knee onto your mat and we're going to come into a half plank. So left foot flat into the mat, right palm into the mat. Lift your left arm up to the ceiling. Bring that left arm overhead for a moment. 1 breath. And then I want you to bring the left palm to the back of your head, lifting that left foot and leg off the mat. And we're going to do 5 side plank crunches. So inhale, exhale, elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3. Don't worry if you're shaking or I'm coming out of your balance. It's all good. I am too. 4. And 1 final one. 5. Keep that left leg lifted. Bring your left palm onto the mat And we're going to be looking ahead in a tabletop position. Keeping that left leg up, toes pointing down onto the mat. Lift your right arm off the mat, looking down at your mat. So imagine you've got a mirror underneath you and you can see yourself. So left leg lifted, right arm lifted, and we're gonna do 5 crunches in Sunbird. So inhale to prepare, exhale, bring that knee in, elbow in, straight back out. 2, 3, 4, final one, keep that core engaged. 5, straighten that back leg out, right arm out, lift up and lengthen, drop the right palm to the ground. Now, this leg still lifted. We are gonna come into some leg lifts. So inhale to prepare, exhale, lift that left leg for 5. So 1, we've done 1. For 2, point the toes out. For 3, core engaged, navel to spine. For 4, back down. 5. We're gonna take a break soon. So keeping that leg up, you're just gonna begin to lower your body to the mat. So your forehead gently tapping the mat, that left leg up. 1. So push-ups, feel that in your triceps. 2, 3, arms straighten as you come up, bend as you go down. 4 and 5. Bring that knee to the mat. Open up your knees wide if you wish to do so. Palms walk out to the front of your mat. Drop your head into a child's pose. Inhale, exhale. And we are gonna go again. So doing the other side. So coming up into a tabletop position. Push up into a downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward, left foot forward, half forward fold, forward fold. Come up into a mountain pose, palms in front of the chest. From here, arms overhead, interlace the fingers, palms pressing up to the sky, looking ahead. 10 calf raises again. So inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, core engaged. 4, 5, squeeze those glutes. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the arms around, come down into a forward fold, half forward fold. Step back with the left foot, step back with the right. Plank pose, come forward. Chaturanga, stay here for a moment. Belly to mat, cobra. We're gonna come into those pulses. So gazing down at your mat, back bend, up. 2. Inhale up, final 1. 3. Tuck the toes under, on your knees or legs fully lifted, up into a downward facing dog. Take a moment here in your downward facing dog. If you're The heels aren't on the ground, all good, it's fine. Do your thing in this position. Drop the left knee to the mat. Left palm pressed into your mat. Right foot this time flat behind you. Lift that right palm up in the air. Right arm overhead. From here, we're gonna do 5 crunches on this side. So bring your right palm behind your head. Lift that right leg. Coming in, so inhale, exhale, knee to thigh, elbow to thigh. Exhale again. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that right arm up, drop your right. Well, we're gonna keep the right leg up. You're not gonna get out of this one. Okay, so right palm to the mat. Keeping that right leg lifted, toes facing down, hips aligned. So just, if your hips are on the left side, just drop them into the center in that tabletop position. Lift your left arm out in front of you. 5 crunches here in Sunbird. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, elbow to thigh, knee. That's 1. 2, core engage, navel to spine. As a reminder, 3, 4, one final, 1, 5. Woo! Okay, left palm on to your mat. Keeping that right leg lifted. Point the toes for 5 leg lifts. So 1, 2, 3, core in, 5. 1 for good luck, because I spoke and I lost count. So from here, we're gonna do those 5 push-ups. So leg lifted, toes pointed, looking down, palms pressed into the ground, fingertips spread. Drop down, forehead to the mat. 1. Straighten those arms as you come up. 2. Core engaged. 3. Engage your glutes. 4. 5. Woo! Drop that knee onto your mat, coming back into a child's pose. Bring your arms behind you, if that's your jam and if it's gonna help and make a difference. Forehead to the mat. Bring your palms back in front. And then you're just gonna come on to your back. And we're gonna do spinal twist. So, knees lifted, feet pressed into the mat, hands behind your thighs, and just begin to gently roll down onto your back. Arms out either side of your body into a T-shape position. Drop your legs to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Bring your knees back to center. Same thing on the other side. Legs drop to the left, looking over your right shoulder, head over to the right. my belly going. Knees up to the center, bring your knees in to your chest, lift your head up to meet your knees, point those toes, and then you spread out into Shavasana, full body stretch, arms beside the body. Taking your practice here. If you don't feel comfortable in Shavasana, you can come up into a seated position. The choice is yours. Thank you so, so much for practicing with me. Continue to feel, explore, and connect with your body. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments and I will reply. Thank you.